Hey there everybody, hope your day's going well. Jacared Old School Gaming here, and welcome back to another Thoughtful Thursday. This time, comment shoutouts, and holy hell, a lot of comments have been pouring in, and hell, I'm all here for it. So yeah, definitely keep the comments coming, it feeds the algorithm and all that good stuff. So this time we're starting off with, goddamn, maybe I need my glasses for some of these names, or maybe my eyes are just getting worse because of diabetes, but Antoni Dostoevsky. Antoni Dost. I'm just gonna call you Anton, if that's okay. Anton over on Jacared versus Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry, with Anton saying, "Yeah, okay, yeah, okay." Like I just said, all the comments, even if it's just one word, it does help feed the algorithm. So thank you for that. Okay, moving on, we've got, You Sunk My Battleship. I do like that username. Yeah, over on, Dracarys versus Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry. Remember last month when I said Dr. Pepper Zero Cherry was getting a lot of traction? Apparently it still was, even after I finished reading out the comments for the last video. But yeah, You Sunk My Battleship says, hello there. Yes, that's definitely the intro to those, like, just the me versus diabetes shorts, or whatever, zero sugar or reduced sugar, that I can get around to. Then another one on, from You Sunk My Battleship, this time on Jacared versus Mountain Dew Zero, Trolley Cherry Lemon. You Sunk My Battleship says, I like your teeth. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Then moving on, we got, who's Jamal Sampson over on Jacared versus Mountain Dew Zero Trolley Cherry Lemon. Jamal says, seems tasty. I gotta find it soon. Good review. Well, hey, thank you. I was at 7-Eleven. It was way early in the morning, because like certain 7-Elevens have like a Dorito taco company, and like one of my meals just got completely screwed. I don't know exactly what happened. It just tasted horrible. I took one bite and I'm just not quite thrown up. Just I had to spit it out, rinse my mouth out, and I'm just, ew, what the hell happened here? I don't know, but I tried stopping there. Of course, like I don't know what the hell happened, but they weren't open, despite it being like 2 hours after them supposed to be open when I went there. And I'm just, damn it. And as I was about to leave, I saw, oh hey, Zero Trolley Lemon. I'll give it a try. Yeah, it was tasty. Okay, let's well, let me move on before I ramble. But hey, thank you for the comment, Jamal. Now, we got Freezetti over on Jacared versus Human Bean Bright Energy Zero Sugar Sparkler, which I mean, that was tasty too. And Freezetti says WOSG. Well, hey, thank you, thank you for that. Yeah, and a little later, or well, a little later in uploads, or maybe it was soon. I'm just looking at the comments in the order that they were made. Over on Jacared versus Human Bean Bright Energy Zero Sugar Pink Lemonade. Yeah, it's a Mr. Evostis for sale. I have no. Is that supposed to be some kind of a joke name? Or maybe a bot? I don't know. Honestly, even bot comments does help feed the algorithm. I hope you're not a bot, but if you are, oh well, I guess. Yeah, but the comment just says, "Is that a neck fan in winter?" Okay, so maybe not a bot comment. That'd be something someone actually asks. I actually recorded that way back when the 2025 heat wave was still in effect. I mean, hell, if you look at my channel and you look at just the shorts, you can see a lot of them I'm wearing the same exact shirt. And that's because I just recorded a whole bunch in a row and then staggered the uploads. I didn't just upload 10 different shorts all at once, because that's not good on the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't know what to push, and then it just becomes too much. Yeah. Anyway, so that's why I was wearing the neck fan during that particular review, because it was still insanely insanely hot during that time. And 2026 is probably going to be even worse because the Earth is at the closest possible point to the Sun before, I want to say Jupiter is the biggest guess, right? Before Jupiter actually starts, the gravity of Jupiter starts pulling Earth slightly away from the Sun. Or hopefully we don't just become a fiery inferno, getting too close to the Sun. Huh, that'd be a bad way to go. Anyway, existential crisis aside, moving on. So we got Freezetti over on A Thoughtful Thursday, January 2026. 4 years, 5 years. Well, 2 comments from Freezetti. The first one says, "Damn, 72," and I believe that was like how many comments of yours that I had shouted out by the end or by December 2025. Yeah, 72. I mean, you're up to over 80 now by the end. Well, you will be by the end of the, or I will have shouted out over 80 of your comments by the end of this video, because there's a few from you as well. And yeah, 72. And of course, that does include, like I said, that does include all the different, all different comments from your original channel that got nuked by YouTube. But hey, I mean, you've definitely not only revived your channel, but you've gone well past what you already were at. Yeah, and hey, good on you. I just kind of, I look at my channel, I'm just, goddamn, what can I do? Like, what god do I have to make a sacrifice to get that? But yeah, I'll forego making any kind of sacrifice and just go at it. Anyway, so we have, as I said, Freezetti again on, Thoughtful Thursday, January 2026, 4 years, 5 years. Freezetti says, "Thank you, I'm going to shout you out." Well, hey, thank you. I was at 255 for a while, and I just happened to, I was actually looking for something else, and I kind of glanced over my subscriber count, and I'm just, it's 250, wait, hold on, that says 266. Where'd the other 11 come from? I mean, hey, I'm glad that they're here. It's just, what the hell? Hey, thank you all for subscribing. Oh, well, I don't know, maybe more than 266 by the time this comes out. Yeah, but anyway, let me move on. So now there is Rada over on Super Smash Bros. Brawl Live Subspace Strikes Back VOD. And Rada, hey, good to see you on comments. I saw you on stream a couple times. Yeah, Rada says, "Great, you completed the Subspace Emissary, but you're still missing 3 of the characters, which can only be found in the post-game, but it's nice that you're done with Subspace. I missed the stream, sadly." Oh, hey, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about missing the stream. I mean, hell, if you come back and you watch, you leave a comment, hey, that is awesome, too. And I actually saw you on the 5th stream, where I was... Initially, I was unlocking... Well, the things that are locked behind using Kirby 20 times, using Toon Link 10 times, and then once those 2 were done, I just kind of finished off, the two different levels that are kind of inspired from Metroid games. I forget exactly what they're called. I went through those, and I'm just, you know what, let me unlock boss battles before I end the stream, and hell, that's actually right about the time you tuned in. But yes, I, like, even when you left that comment, I already knew about the extra characters that in certain levels, and honestly, even if I didn't, I would still wanted to get Subspace to 100%, which, I mean, it took a while. But, I mean, getting those 3 characters unlocked would count towards completing towards 100%. Yeah, and... Okay. Yeah, so... Anyway, let me move on to Mike Guerin over on Thoughtful Thursday, January 2025, the comment shoutouts. Mike Guerin says, "Blue raspberry is usually my go-to flavor, but thanks for the shoutout." Great, because I believe I shouted out a comment you left on one of my Dracarys versus whatever Zero Sugar Diabetes thing short. And yeah, hey, I'm more than happy to give a shout out. I mean, hell, if you leave a comment, depending on when you'll leave it, it doesn't matter on what video, just when you leave it. It'll take me 1 to 2 months to shout out, just because I record these about 4, sometimes up to 6 weeks in advance. I try not to go too much earlier than that, because it's more of a timing thing. Just, okay, I want to get it done before the next Thoughtful Thursday comes out, and then that way I have plenty of time to review and potentially re-edit, and then well, upload it in advance, so that way it's already up and I don't have to worry about it. I only have to think about, okay, when the Thoughtful Thursday comment shoutouts drop, make sure to, well, depending on the day and whether or not I'm working overtime that night, I'll go through all the different comments and just go, okay, let me make sure to copy the link from the Thoughtful Thursday shoutouts and reply to all the comments I shouted out in that time. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but before I continue rambling, got free Zeti over on Jacared vs. Dr. Pepper Zero Cream Soda. Free says, love Dr. Pepper. Yeah, yeah. Me too. It's the only, I have tried other, I don't know. Maybe I can expand, which zero sugar sodas I try. But, Dr. Pepper is the one that actually tastes just like the regular sugar-filled Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure what ingredients they use to make it taste like regular Dr. Pepper, but it does. Yeah, and yeah, and hell, I still drink it. And actually, a coworker of mine collects the metal tabs on top of the canned sodas. So I just peel those off, and then every weekend when I see her again, it's just, hey, here's a bunch of sparklies for ya. Yeah. Anyway, that's something else. But moving on to Nexus Rikudo. Hey, nice name. Nice username there. And over on the Super Smash Bros. Brawl short, Marth vs. Toon Link, Final Smash denied, take a flight. Yeah, because I used Marth to unlock Toon Link, finally hit Toon Link hard enough to send him flying into the background. Yeah, God. Yeah, and then Nexus Rikudo says, it was the worst game ever, the Smash Ball being wasted like that. Can you believe that was actually my third time in a row attempting to unlock that son of a bitch? He used the final smash on me twice before, or was it 3 times? No, I'm pretty sure it was twice before that. That was the third time, and I'm just, you son of a bitch, come here! Gah! It's like he didn't want it to be added to the roster or something, but hey, I finished it, got him unlocked, and that was the final bit for the subspace completion, or the subspace strikes back, or no, it was the subspace completion arc, right? Yeah, that was it, because I was 100% clearing 100% of the subspace map. Yeah, which, God, that was annoying, because especially with some of the trophies were just hidden in the teeniest corner on moving maps. It's like, okay, if the map is moving, I want to know exactly where I'm going next. I don't have time to always look in every single corner. Well, thankfully, I did finally complete Subspace. Speaking of, got Rada over on the Super Smash Bros. Brawl Live Subspace Completion Arc VOD, and Rada says you actually have gotten all 35 characters. Now do Classic Mode and All-Star Mode in Brawl or not. Up to you. Yeah, like I said, because you tuned into the 5th stream of it when I went through Classic with Mario to unlock boss battles. Yeah, and let's see, as of me recording this, I still have a little ways to go, but the idea, at least right now, is to go through the go through different stadium modes. Well, first I want to go through the masterpieces, then go through the stadium modes, and just kind of go through the motions to eventually unlock as much of that challenge wall as I possibly can. There are certain things I can't. I mean, hell, in that stream I actually hit the hammer on, what was it, complete, I want to say it was boss battles. Complete boss battles on Insanity, which, yeah, the game can right off if it thinks I'm actually going to try boss battles on Insanity. Hell no. But hey, got the Mewtwo trophy out of there. Got a few other trophies, and yeah, well, still need to, at least for me, by the time this comes out, I don't know, I might actually be done with the game by the time this comes out. Maybe. I don't know. But, between all the different levels of the, of like, target smash, and then, home run contest, boss battles, all-star, am I missing? No, I think that kind of covers, like, most of the stadium stuff. I mean, hell, going through all those, well, at least going through, All-Star and boss battles, I believe, like, unlocks extra trophies, like, going through Classic Mode unlocks one trophy for each character, then All-Star unlocks a different trophy for each character, I believe boss battles as well? I'm not 100%, but essentially it'll be like, my goal is to eventually just get as close to 100% of the game completion as I can. I mean, how the original Smash on 64, I got 100%. I completed everything. It took a while to get through all the, like the certain number of Smash battles, like the versus Smash battles, to unlock item switch. But that was the last thing for me to unlock. With Melee, oh dear God, some masochistic son of a bitch created that game. Yeah, and yeah, I could not get through the events. Yeah, speaking of events, there are some in Brawl too. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I might still be going through Brawl by the time this comes out, but yeah, at least once it finishes, then at least the Smash Bros. On 3DS can be one day in the future. Anyway, that sent me on a couple minutes, but yeah, let me move on. Thank you, Rita, for the comments, and hey, hope to see you in streams. If I don't see you in stream, then feel free to leave a comment. I will eventually get around to shouting it out. Yeah, anyway, let's move on. We got, back to Frizetti over on Dracarys vs. Vortman sugar-free peanut butter wafers. Those were kind of tasty. And here's the thing. I actually went shopping not too long ago. The shop removed them. Just completely removed them. I looked like on the store app, and it's delivery only now. Just what the hell? They were pretty tasty. They were. And Frizetti says, "Oh, I hope we can hang out IRL someday." Hey, that sounds pretty awesome. I don't know exactly what would happen. It would be kind of like maybe like plan ahead at least. Like, hey, let's meet up on this day, and at least have a loose itinerary where it's just like, hey, let's check this out, do some things here, and then kind of just like let the day go, so to speak. Now, another one from Frizetti over on Dracarys vs. Vortman sugar-free shortbread cookies. Frizetti says, "I love these." Yeah, those shortbread cookies were okay. I mean, kind of plain, but that's kind of what you expect from a sugar-free shortbread. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the Super Smash Bros. Brawl short, beating the 1 out of 493 odds. There's Mew. Yeah. Yeah, and it's actually a comment from Chaz saying, "GG, now get a shiny one." I don't think that's even possible. Like, I mean, how 1 out of 493, at least for the generation that was out when Smash Bros. Brawl came out, because the original actually ran across Mew 3 different times. But of course, that was 1 in 151 odds. This time, it's 1 out of 493. Yeah. Yeah, I like I said, I don't even think a shiny is possible, let alone running into Mew again. But hey, if I do run into Mew again, there's another short in the future. Okay, so moving on, we got top fan Wei Chun over on Dracarys vs. Vortman sugar-free chocolate wafers. Wei Chun says those are the best. Yes. Yes, those are quite tasty. I just gotta be careful about how many I eat, because it's just like, ugh, my stomach isn't super sensitive to them, but sensitive enough that if I eat too much, it rushes out the back door, which is not fun. Definitely not fun. Yeah, then another one from Wei Chun over on Yeah, Jacared versus Vortman, sugar-free chocolate wafers. Oh, the same short, just different comment. Wei Chun says, have you tried sugar-free jelly? Okay, by the time you're seeing this, let's see, I did, yeah, sugar-free strawberry preserves a while back, and I didn't get around to something else sugar-free just because I didn't want to waste anything. It's not as though I just go through sandwiches all that often, or bread, or whatever. Yeah, at least for me, I recently did a record of it was a sugar-free orange marmalade, which was pretty tasty. I have yet to edit that together and put it out, but, I mean, it's either soon or in the future or something. I don't know 100%, but it will eventually come out. So, Wei Chun with another comment, this time over on Jacared versus A&W Root Beer Zero Sugar. Wei Chun says, I love this one. Their cream soda Zero Sugar is so good too. I have not found the A&W, cream soda Zero Sugar, but I can keep an eye out, and one day just, like, randomly come across it, just, oh, hey, there it is, and, yeah. I'll have to, because I don't always, like, I usually shop at the same store just because of, like, sales and deals and whatnot, and it's just easier that way. As for corner stores, I'll usually switch which one exactly I shop at, just because, like, certain things might be exclusively, like, here first, and then it's just, oh, hey, let me pick this up and go and try it at some point. Anyway, so we have, new commenter, Floss Like a Boss. Is that supposed to be, like, the Fortnite move or something? I don't know, but, yeah, over on Thoughtful Thursday, December 2025, comment shoutouts. And Floss Like a Boss says, Wee Willy Winky. I have absolutely no idea what that's all about, but hey, thank you for the comment. Then again, Floss Like a Boss over on Thoughtful Thursday, January 2025, comment shoutouts. Floss Like a Boss says Otaku Crocs. Now, I wear shoes. I know how to tie my shoes, and yeah, I don't need to wear Crocs. I mean, if the Otaku Box had Crocs, they would. I don't think the Otaku Box would ever have Crocs, because those would have to be, like, a shoe size, and it's not as though I've been asked my shoe size or anything. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have Home on the Range fan. Yeah, wow, with a barrage of comments. Yeah, starting over on Morrowind episode 98, Dorvan and Daedric ruins under Mournhold. That was a fun exploration. Yeah, then, Home on the Range fan says, it is. Your day is going well. Okay, well, hey, at least I think that's what you're saying it is too. And hey, I'm glad to know your day is going well. Then, Home on the Range fan again, over on Morrowind episode 94, Miscellaneous Mournhold quests. There was a handful. And the comment says, codename Kids Next Door Mosquito. I never saw Codename Kids Next Door. Ever. I don't know, I think around the time that was popular, I was kind of transitioning out of watching cartoons, at least Western cartoons, because honestly, some of the Western cartoons are just absolute crap. Some of them are really good, some are just absolutely horrible. Anyway, alright, moving on, we got, Home on the Range fan again. Over on Morrowind episode 88, Werewolves Attacking Skull. And with the comment saying, slippery when wet. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, but hey, again, thank you for the comment. And then, Home on the Range fan, over on Pokemon First Gen Supercut Part XI would be 11. Saying Beavis and Butthead dance in the alchemic lab. I never actually got into Beavis and Butthead. I get, like, some of the jokes and the memes that have derived from it. I just never really got into it at all. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. Then, Home on the Range fan over on Pokemon First Gen Supercut Part VIII would be 8. With the comment saying Horace the Horse. Okay, I have absolutely no idea who Horace the Horse is. For a moment, I was thinking Bojack Horseman. Wait, no, I think his name is Bojack. Unless there's someone on another horse on that show named Horace. Yeah, I'm just lost and confused about this. Then, okay. Home on the Range fan with a barrage of comments over on Morrowind episode 67 quest line jumping. Home on the Range fan says, I don't speak 4th grader. Okay, I'm not... I don't know. I have absolutely no idea what you were saying, and... Like, if I was confusing about something, then please let me know exactly what I was confusing about, and I'll try to explain it a little better. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, questline jumping, I was like jumping between the main quest and House of Lalu, and I think I did a couple temple quests as well, a couple miscellaneous quests. I was jumping. I think I did a couple more Tong Reds as well. Yeah, I was literally jumping all over the place doing quests just in between a whole bunch of different factions. I do hope I wasn't too confusing about that. Then we have Home on the Range fan again, this time over on Morrowind episode 52, Wandering the Grazelands, saying, I was there. So, I take it you mean you were playing Morrowind and you were kind of in that area and you saw something that I also saw? Hey, awesome. Very awesome. Wow. Home on the Range fan going, even further back, all the way to Morrowind episode 41, The Melancholy of Hiatus Sarandis. And, with the comment that says, Goofy Movie Pizza Scene. Okay, I do know the Goofy Movie Pizza Scene, where it's like taking a bite of pizza and it just kind of stretches the cheese out. But I don't quite understand what that has to do with Morrowind or anything that happened with, in and around Alderaan, because, the Hiatus Sarandis side quest took up a good chunk of the beginning, and as for everything else, well, I really don't understand what that comment is about. But hey, thank you for, so many comments, including, another one from Home on the Range fan over on Wild Wednesday, June 2025, Pokemon Theory do Pokemon age when leveling up. Wow, that was... Wow, damn, June 2025. Yeesh, that was a while back, but... Home on the Range fan says, Wednesdays are wild. Yeah. I just came up with that off the top of my head, and it's just, screw it, I'll call it Wild Wednesdays. Why not? Then we have, Home on the Range fan. One last comment from Home on the Range fan for now. Over on Thoughtful Thursday, May 2025, the Sword Art Online Phantom Bullet arc. Oh, that was a fun one. Saying Oliboo. Oliboo? Okay. Again, another comment that just kind of seems random, out of context, and makes no sense. I do shout out every single comment, and it's just some of them it's just okay. How do I respond to that? I don't know, but hey, thank you for all those comments. Thank you for all of them. Then we have Frizetti. Last two comments are both from Frizetti. First of the last two would be Jacarid versus Vortman sugar-free chocolate wafers. Frizetti says, this series keeps getting better. Hey, yes, thank you. I'm, as far as I know, I'm out of sugar-free cookies. I do keep an eye out, whenever I'm shopping, just, especially if I see things that are rearranged, and it's just, oh, hey, is there anything new that I haven't tried yet? So far, no. But, like I said, I can keep an eye out and eventually see something. Then, yeah, Frizetti over on the, last, definitely not least, Frizetti over on Jacquard versus Vortman sugar-free strawberry wafers. Yeah, Frizetti says, I love these shorts, you gotta go big soon. Maybe one day, I mean, technically, because by the time you're seeing this, I will be on, like, this Supercut hiatus, just putting out one Morrowind Supercut per Saturday as I build up a backlog, because, yeah, Blood Rain is going well, Pokemon Pinball is just a painful existence. Oblivion is progressing slowly for now. I mean, I'm doing, like, the free exploration like I did in Morrowind before, and the free exploration takes a while just to not only get there, but then eventually edit it all together and wait for it all to render out, and then review it, and yeah, it's something. It's something. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, but that is it for comments for now. Actually, let me refresh, see if any new ones have popped up by chance. And just by chance, because I hit record 34 minutes ago. It's obviously going to be less because now I have some stuff to edit out. But final comment is, Floss Like a Boss over on the Jacquard versus Vortman sugar-free strawberry wafers short. Floss Like a Boss says, you're right, I barely see the pink. Right, because I did talk about that where it's just like barely a shade of pink in there. Hey, thank you for that comment. Glad I got you in at the last possible second. Okay, now let me move on to the Otaku Box. Where did that sheet go? I put the sheet of paper over here. So, let's see. We have a Conquest Devil Bill. Where did I drop that? Okay, it kind of moved out of sight, but anyway. So we have the is that supposed to be Makima from Chainsaw Man, I think? Well, let me pull it out, then you can get a slightly better look at it, but yeah, I think that's supposed to be Makima. It's a 1 million otaku dollars. that would be something. Yeah, this is actually pretty neat. Or it says Conquest Devil, or maybe it's supposed to be Power, or maybe it's something else. I haven't actually seen the Chainsaw Man movie yet. It's somewhere in the future for me. I honestly don't know when, but it's somewhere in the future. Then okay, so I have 2 metal cards. One is a bonus. So let's see, for the Conquest Devil Bill, $1 million, 0 financial advice, total domination vibes. Nice. Let's see, as for the metal card, I like the gold. I mean, I still wish it was in the hard plastic, but I mean, I do like the gold. I believe that's like, for Nier Automata, like 2B or something, or B2, or whatever the hell her name is supposed to be. Yeah, Battle Android Gold Metal card, gold finish, 0 feelings, peak Android behavior. Nice. And then the bonus is this one, which I believe that's supposed to be like Rias in a bunny outfit. Oh, damn. There we go. Yeah, just held inside there, and yeah, on the back it says level up legendary. Yatta, you've made it. Oh, technically I've been there for a while now. Yeah, okay. Put those on that ever-growing pile. Oh, we have a Succubi sticker. Ah, yes. Albedo from Overlord. Just says Succubi on it. Yeah, stick responsibly, she gets attached, no pun intended. Because it's a sticker, and then she really is attached to the Sorcerer King, Ainz Ul Gan. Then, okay. Moving on, there it is, right in front of me. So we have a Darling Killer Button Pin. Yeah, 02 from Darling in the Franxx. I really like that. Kind of wish that, you know, like, what, Zero and Hero could have gotten, like, a proper goodbye to everyone, even if, like, there was no chance they could have made it back to their home planet. Wish there was some way they could have at least said goodbye. Like, give a proper farewell. Yeah, so, you know, small pin, big darling energy. Yes, that is fantastic. Then we have a waifu dice set, which I actually already have one. Yeah, I have a... Hold on, let me pull a couple out. And, yeah, so these, like, you know, clear, almost transparent dice set, which is really, really cool. I mean, hell, whenever I add something to the list of games that I can potentially stream at some point in the future, I just roll a d20 and go, okay, where do I put it on the list from 1 to 20? I have, like, over 30 games, and it's, like, some games do get pushed way down, but eventually they can make their way to the top. Someday, maybe. Anyway, so a new dice set, definitely, not as transparent. I'm not sure what the opposite of transparent is. I can't think off the top of my head what the name is, but yeah, I do love these, and, hold on, it actually seems as though similar to, yeah, to the other set, there's a little waifu picture on there, which, yeah, that's the D20. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. The picture is really, really tiny, but it's actually a little more detailed than the other one. Let me pull out the D20 out of this bag again. Hold on, that's not the D20. No, that's a 12. Damn it, I just pulled the 20 out. There it is, somehow it got buried. Fun fact, on any single die, like, if you hold the two opposite ends, like, let's say, you hold the 1, the opposite, or at least on D20, the 1, the opposite would be 20. So opposite sides equal a sum of 1 more than how high the dice is. I think that's actually supposed to be Ram from ReZero. Let me get out of the way. Yeah, I guess it kind of shows, but at the same time, it's just like the new dice set is actually much more detailed. There's a D6 in the bag. Yeah, that's your. At least I'm pretty sure that's your. I still haven't seen Spy Family. One day in the future. I've got a lot already on my watch list, so adding something else, I'll get around to adding more eventually. One day. Okay, so, yeah, so let's see, we have, a Bunny Valkyrie Otaku shirt. Is that supposed to be like a Ross Weiss from High School DxD? Like, cause technically she's a Valkyrie reborn as devil. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, but just the Bunny Valkyrie. And of course the little blurb from Liz. Cute outfit and an extremely questionable choice. I respect it. Yeah, okay. Son of a bitch. I forgot to take it out of the packaging. Give me a quick jump cut for you. Future me, give me a moment as you're cutting out more stuff. Okay, the 1 to 9 scale figure. Yeah, Lieutenant Shinigami, which is of course Rangiku, if I can make sure she's actually holding on to that blade in the back. Yeah, so rank, curves, and switchable clothes, Lieutenant Shinigami reports for duty. Yes, that is awesome. I mean, a little not safe for work. I mean, it's kind of riding the edge of safe for work versus not safe for work. But let me just set this down somewhere. Hold on, let me find a spot. Okay, well that took a minute also because it's like I touch one thing and then 3 other things fall over. It's just, god damn it, why can't everything just hold still? Or is that just too much to ask? Okay, so we have, oh yeah, the Thorn Princess Otaku scroll. Of course, that being Yor from Spy Family. Yes, it is definitely quite the wall scroll. I like it. I really do. I always love the wall scrolls from the Otaku Box. They're always so well done. I just wish that the shirts were still made out of the same material because it's like a lot lighter, especially these black cotton shirts. But oh well, I guess. Yeah. So let's see. Soft pose, sharp intentions. Wall approved. Nice. Okay, so a couple of VIP things, which Liz doesn't even have a little blurb about. But we have... Kaneko's sister as a little chibi pin. Yes, I like that. And then, well, okay. It only shows 1 card on the sheet, but there's 2? Yeah, it only shows 1. Well, okay. There's this, which is Empress of Limbs, 1,000 Hands. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where she's supposed to be from. And then a Sake Mirage. Well, I mean, this is double-sided. I mean, it's obviously Rangiku. The same as the with the scale figure. Yeah, I do like these cards. I am running out of time to get ready and get out. So I will. I mean, I'll put those in the booklet later, and I have plenty of other stuff to get through as well. Well, not get through, just like sort through and organize and whatnot. Yeah, which I can always take care of that on a day off. Which, God, this next week it's like I'm only gonna have at least one observed full day off from like midnight to midnight, which is gonna be my streaming day. Yeah. Anyway, I've got to get this moving and edited eventually, and yeah, thankfully it's not like a time sensitive. Oh, make sure to edit it right now. No, I have plenty of time, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload another video. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media linked down in the description. And as always, have fun.